Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here.
He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. The first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. On second down now, Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Kendall airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. For one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. They determined, are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Kenyon Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. On that other sideline as a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Faking the give to Drake. Now Rosen going for the deep. And this is caught inside the 5. 36 yards on the play.
You reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage, but no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Austin Hooper.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Throwing on first down. Kendall. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 10 yards on the pickup. Second down and inches. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That's caught out wide by Stills. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
He catches the ball. This is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Time to feature the offensive starters, and our first chance to get a look at Parker. Down completion, only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action. It's Rosen. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On first down, Mixon. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. On 2nd down, Mixon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
We want it. Come to my work.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
They're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up. And they'll throw it with Rosen. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check, 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 check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And this is caught.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. A short gain here.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action here with Rosen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one was nearly picked.
That's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll run it with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
The gain there on 2nd down, that was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. On 1st down, Kendall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. From the gun, Kendall. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked.
Go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side.
Right,
I missed that. Totally missed it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it with Balaj. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Toss play to Balaj. And this defense not giving him anything there. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. And he finds Stills, complete. Rosen now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage. Now Balaj. And he is met quickly in the backfield. But a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Rosen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And brought down. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. And this one to Treadwell, complete. And down inside the 15. Rosen to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. 11 more on that.
Well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there.
Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. Here's Rosen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bengals going to use the 2nd down. Were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Rosen will throw. It's complete. Stills. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And his kick is right there. It's good. On 1st and 10. Kendall. That's complete to White. 2nd and 6. And this is incomplete. The final shot before break. Kendall. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Andy Dalton, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. 31-6, the final score. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. In our game has been the UCLA man, Josh Rosen, with the strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Kendall. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Now Joe Mixon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35. Off the bootleg. Kendall sliding out of the pocket. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he's got another first down. They'll run on first down. Mixon.
Oh, here we go. Oh, where'd he go?
To throw on second down. Kendall. He completes it to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down, here's White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Off the play fake. Kendall, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Operating from the gun. Kendall. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And McManus able to put it through. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Had to use your quarterback as a runner. Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall got his man. It's Eifert. To throw on third down. Kendall. And Eifert has it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. To throw on second down. Kendall. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. After the penalty, it's Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there.
Under 10.
Second and 4. Jones has it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Second and 9 now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. On third down, Kendall to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On 24-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. To throw is Rosen. On the left side, this is Stills. Balaj. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. From just shy of midfield, Rosen. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. In some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throw left side to Reynolds. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Rosen to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you're this close to the goal line, but as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cut.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You get block me. You get block me. You got it.
Now Rosen. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. They'll find Reynolds over the middle. It's brought down. They'll look to throw.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Rosen. And he finds Parker here, complete. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Throwing now is Rosen. And this is Parker, complete. And they will advance this score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got this down to the 35. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. Down to a knee one more time. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.